And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. 2nd and a yard.
At the 36-yard line.
Set. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll stay on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 33 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Right back to him on 1st down. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of...
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to run. And he will try to get to the pylon, but he's not going to get there. They mark him short of the goal line. It is a defensive stop on 4th and goal.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. First grab of this wild. For a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season, he picks up the 1st down with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a man who is a collegiate star here in the Badger State. It's Jonathan Taylor. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Now Richardson. He's He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
You know what they say, Mike, is the best third down play in the NFL? Don't get to third down. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a clinic so far here on their opening drive. 3 plays, 3 first downs, and now the question is, can they take advantage of this fast start and come away with some points?
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. No signal, and we will not get one. He's stopped short, and now it's third and goal.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. Second and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run, and they're going to force it.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Vikings. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first and 10.
12. 10.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
80.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0, sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Packers.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On the give, this is Taylor. Taylor a first down and more. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This one intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
We'll go orange. Crowd right. What is it?
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Open receiver is Bo Melton. Here's 2nd and 2. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and There was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Richardson going to look to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Now Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by just...
That is going to be called in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
Set. 380.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Go.
On play action, now Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Set. 12, 12. Home trips right. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This one deep and looking for Melton. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Richardson. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Back into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Now Richardson. This one complete right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Vikings. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Whoa. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, Catholic.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. From the gun, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Hey, go Lion. Ready.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third down and 9. Looking to throw, Richardson. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Minnesota. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Vikings have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. This one complete to Melton. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll turn and hand this one off. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. On play action, it's Herbert. That is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Now a give running left with Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. So third and 9. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Richardson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
This one on target to Olave.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He's going to have a Vikings 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Herbert to throw. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And this will be incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammate.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Crowd right.
On 1st down, Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Herbert now on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Hey, OP. Ready?
Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, ram. Go.
Herbert to the air again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Set.
Now Herbert again. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards. Here's 1st down. Richardson to throw. He's going to try it here again. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win for the Packers. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work